Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on tennis. In today's episode, we will be talking about overgrips. So this is an overgrip. They usually come in packs of 3 or in multiples of 12 or 40 packs. The difference between an overgrip and a replacement grip is a replacement grip usually just comes in a single. And this is the grip that actually touches the base of the racket. And the overgrip is what goes over the replacement grip. Today I had a customer come in with a racket that looks like this, and the grip. This is actually a pretty common occurrence. This is a very, very old overgrip. I was surprised to see it in this stage. Should have been changed a long time ago, but people forget. You don't notice. So I looked at the grip and I was like, wow, did you need a new grip? And the customer said, do you think I need one? And I said, yeah, I think so. It's time. So I took it in, and as I was opening it, I noticed that it was originally pink. That's way too long. Should have been changed probably a year ago. So, because you can see the color, it's like gray. I thought it was white, but it was pink. One of the most common complaints that I get is my grip is no longer sticky anymore. So when I take a racket like this and I take a look at it, it's like, well, it's kind of old, but they said, well, I got this overgrip a month ago and I play 5 times a week. Well, an overgrip isn't gonna last that long. It may last 2 weeks max if you're playing that much. So they say it's not sticky, or it's falling apart, it's tearing. Well, overgrips are super thin and they're super tacky in the beginning. But as you play and as you sweat on the grip, the tack is being removed. It's losing its tack. So you're basically wearing out the stickiness of the grip. After you feel that the tackiness has worn off the grip, it is definitely time to change it. Like however you feel, because usually when it's tacky, it sticks onto your hand. But when the tackiness wears off, then it starts to slide a little more. On those off-center hits, they will move. Your racket will move. It will torque. Now, if you're a pro like Djokovic and Federer, or if you're just one of those meticulous players who have to have a fresh feel all the time, those people change it every time they play. So they get that fresh, tacky feel. Pros and people who are meticulous about how the racket feels in their hand change their overgrips after every time they play. For an example, Novak Djokovic's racket, match used, game used, brand new overgrip, as you can see. He changes it out every time. His guys change it out for him every time on all of his rackets. So he gets a fresh, tacky feel each time he plays. The same with Roger Federer. You can see that's a fresh, new Wilson Pro overgrip. They sell overgrips in multiples of 3 packs, 12 packs, and 30 packs. For those of you who have to have a fresh feel, have to have that tacky feel all the time, you should change them very, very often, or whenever you see. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again.